Welcome back to Let's Play Stax. Oh, I need to get pet food. I think I might even need to get some cow feed. Yeah. Yeah, I've got some work to do today. Alright, I have just an obscene amount of crops because I've harvested so many mixed seeds. Right, so now we're getting into, like, the gamey part of the game. Now that I've actually done some of the basic building stuff. So I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 seeds. I mean, we're still in spring 1, so honestly, let's just go ahead and go with mixed seeds. Save some money. If this were Stardew Valley, I wouldn't be doing this because that just gets you forage, but I don't know. I feel like this game is even more casual to the extent that money is nice to have, but it's more... money is really for building more than straight up upgrading. Let's see. Huh. There's not a ton of tall grass anywhere else. I mean, there's some that's scattered about, but... Alright, so we'll need about... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of some other crop. Oh, almost forgot to water the trees. Oh, they don't need to be watered. Well, I'm watering them anyway, because it makes me feel good. Alright. Let's get my selling stuff out and ready. Oh! Alright, I actually just straight up have a bunch of beetroot seeds from achievements. So let's just plant that. I hate how uneven that is, but I'm just gonna live with it. Alright. Now on to actually sell things. Wow, that just fell right in front of me. Yoink. A 170 for one. 8, 10, 280. Man, We're actually making cash. That feels good. Alright, so what to do today? Let's see, we did some work for Oscar last time. I'm just gonna go see Rhea, since we've already done one favor for her. She might have a follow-up. Yeah? Yeah. Anything else? To get into fishing, you need to be patient. Some fish are hard to catch, some are even harder to find. Oh, just talking to her again raises the number, or the heart. We technically do have a task to build a house, but looking at the actual houses around here, that's a bit intimidating. Let's see. Any recipes that would be useful for me? Wooden house block. Sure. Wooden shelf. Sure. Basic door. Definitely. Excuse me. Thank you. Right. Eris. One moment, Christian. Think you could deliver this blue letter to Jamie for me? Sure, no problem. Perfect, thank you. That's the item. And Jamie is just over here. Hey, buddy. Oh, is that blue letter for me? Indeed. Thank you. Please take this for your trouble. A chicken? Huh. That's an interesting reward for a minor favor. Hello, Oscar. Rubbish around here is starting to get out of hand. I may have to take on an apprentice. Everyone around here seems to take off their shoes indoors. Then again, I guess I'm guilty of that too. Let's see. So that was a reward worth 5 grand. I'll have to go out seeing more of the world. Don't really have the time for it, though. Even if I did, I'm not sure I'd be able to brave it alone. It can be pretty hard to be spontaneous with people you've only just met. I prefer to think carefully about what I want to say. Plan ahead and I won't say anything stupid, you know? I wish Eris would be a little less rowdy. She makes such a racket whenever she's about the town. It's a bit intimidating. If I say I'll do something, nothing will stop me from getting it done. There are a few things worse than being unreliable. Okay, I thought that it was like exhaust dialogue to get the friendship points, but maybe not. Let's see. Wow, the day is already almost over. Farmfan is here, so I must have done an achievement because she's not usually in town. Oh, does she just stay upstairs? Hey, Christian, let's... Oh, no, I did do achievements. Blackberry bush seeds. Grows in 9 days, then regrows in summer, survives out of season. I'm gonna be safe and plant those summer one. Hobbyist cleaner. You know what? I'm just gonna see what happens if I go out far in this direction. Like, does the forest ever change, or is it just forest forever? Okay, so the distance does fade. So theoretically, I have infinite farmland. Huh, there are little clusters of darker trees. I was mainly curious if I could find, like, a beach or another lake or something. Wait. There's a litter all the way out here? This game is pretty cynical. Yeah, it just seems to go on forever with a very samey landscape. So this game could definitely do with some better world gen. Oh, wait. No, that's just more flowers. Oh! Oh, it does eventually come to a beach. Takes a while to get here, though. Oh, I can harvest shells and stuff. That's neat. Can't swim downward, it seems. Alright. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess. I do kind of wish that there was like a road or like just a path to indicate that I'm actually going somewhere. Yeah, this is one of those games that feels like it left early access a bit prematurely. Because, like, I'm going to use the obvious comparison of Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley makes it pretty clear what your progression goals are. You raise your skills to unlock new recipes to make farming easier. You clear the mine, you fix the community center. Where here it's just, here's your world. And I understand that's kind of how the original Harvest Moon stuff was, but even the later games in that series were like, okay, so you have this goal to, like, complete achievements, or something like that. I don't know. I feel like I've already kind of exhausted the interesting stuff. At least as far as Let's Play. Like, I could play something like this for ages, but it's just not interesting to watch, I feel. Like, the movement just feels a little cheap, admittedly. I know. It has the DNA of being something great, but I feel like I've played enough to highlight the strengths of it already. And that's really the best you can do with a sandbox game, unless you have, like, a specific playthrough you want to do. Like, it's aggressively cute, especially with its soundtrack. The building is very nice and intuitive, if basic. But basic works for me. The farming is pretty simple. There's no reason to consume items. Yeah. So, I think that's just going to be that for Staxel. I mean, there's not much else worth showing, I think. You should still totally play the game. It is fun to play, just not to watch.